In the moment. What they doing? They can't fire me. They can't fire me. The hell you say? Now look at her.
It's not her fault.
Whose fault is it? Oh, no. Let's not take that blame.
Let her back in.
Huh?
The spaces that let her back in.
Oh, okay. But that's how we are. We're very forgiving people.
Who taught us to be that?
We do.
Who taught us that version of forgiveness? Do I need to do the lesson?
No, because I know.
Them slave owners taught us that version of forgiveness. They gave us a Bible called the Slave Bible. And this Bible had parts of it taken out. It had the parts of uprisings taken out. It taught about forgiveness because they needed to make it okay in their minds.
No matter how bad I treat you, at some point in time, I need you to forgive me for the wrongs I've done against you.
Because they had convinced themselves that it was still okay to keep people enslaved whose souls were saved.
Yeah.
Even though they knew that was counterproductive to the teachings that they had learned. So, we are oftentimes forgiving to our own detriment.
We are.
And listen, here's the thing. You know what the thing about forgiveness is that you should absolutely forgive people who ask for it.
Right.
Who ask for it.
To college-educated people are sitting here telling you that white slave owners took out parts of the Bible. Slave owners took out parts of the Bible to teach us to forgive them. First of all, that's not true. Excuse me. The Bible was written by Muslims who were also slave owners. But what these people are saying is that the people who owned black slaves took out the parts of the Bible so that black people would take black people back who left the black community, betrayed us. In this part, they're talking about Candace Owens, Michael Jackson, O.J. Simpson, people like that, who left the black community and came for the white community or other communities, betrayed us, made their riches, and then when they became poor, came back. I only played that part of it. That is not true. And what I'm focusing on, because I just played it, that part that they said. But what I'm focusing on is the part of the Bible where they're saying why the black community forgives them and others like them. Is that the slave owners took out that part of the Bible. Now, most people don't read the Bible, and this is my emphasis. You go to church and the preacher, most of us have black preachers, but nowadays the preacher comes in all size, shapes, in sexes, male and female or non-binary. And sometimes you just listen to it on a what is that thing, through the radio or through the TV, and you don't even go to church, into a church setting. Or you don't use the Bible at all. You use the Qur'ān, or it's a Mormon church, or it's a Jehovah's Witness church. All the Bibles, most of them, are the same. Or your Jewish faith, or your it was one of the largest faiths, Catholic, is what I was trying to say. What they're saying is not true as far as why black people take alleged people who leave our faith and come back. And this is part of why people don't like this lady. I really don't know who she is. I saw her on CNN a couple of times. Oh, Amanda Seals. That's who her name is. She's a nice person. From what I saw, she's educated. She has a good heart. I don't know her as an actress, so I can't, and I won't speak on it. But when she says things like this is the stuff that people don't like about her. She's very controversial in this way. And she says things that either she doesn't know they're not true because she's just ignorant of the facts of what she's saying. And or she's just saying them for controversy. Or maybe she believes this stuff. But this part of the Bible wasn't taken out. This is just part of the Bible that she either, maybe she just doesn't know it. Her and Shannon, I'm not focusing in on just her. She just doesn't know it. There's a part of the Bible called the Enoch, E-N-O, I'm sorry, the Apocrypha. Apocrypha, A-P-H-O, can I spell Apocrypha? No, I probably can't spell it. Where's my Bible? Oh, it's in the other room. Apocrypha, A-P-O C-R-A-P Why can't I get the rest of that? To that? I'm leaving out something after that P. It's P-H-R-A, but I'm leaving out something in between that. Apocrypha. There's no F. And I apologize. I'm leaving out something. Because I wanted people to go online and look it up. If you're smarter than me and you can spell without looking at the word, which I used to be able to do, you can go and look it up. But those are most of the words. Okay, the Apocrypha are the books that were taken out of the Bible because they are the other stories of the Bible that are not Abraham's. The entire Bible, or that are not Jesus's. The stories of the Bible are from Abraham or they're from Jesus and they're passed down by the disciples. All right. So they're the word of Jesus or they're the word of Abraham's. Okay. So even though other disciples are saying them, they're saying them as the word of Jesus or as Abraham. All right. The Apocrypha are from other people, so they remove them from the main Bible. Let me see if I can get a shot with both of them in it. I took the sound away. But that's not the main part. I don't want to make this too long. It's already 8 minutes. The main part of why we forgive people, the Bible says you're supposed to forgive people. And we understand why people, for purposes of financial gain, try to go outside of the Black, Hispanic, the Asian, the Italian, you name it, the Dutch, the Mormon, whatever community they were raised in, the white, whatever community you were born in, that is poverty-stricken. And you go outside of other communities to get gainful resources for yourself, whatever community that is, and you enrich yourself. That doesn't have anything to do with the Bible or your community. It just has to do with you wanting money. And then you realize, you know what? I can't enrich the whole community. I can't enrich everybody that's my race. I can't make enough money to do it. And if I do make enough money to do it, there's so many problems going on in my community. There's so much strife in my community. I'd have to be the president of the United States to do it. right? Here's a good picture with both of them. I'll pause it there. And so to say that slave owners took out parts of the Bible to teach the black community, and that Candace Owen and Michael Jackson and O.J. Simpson left the black community, Cat Williams and whoever else they named, left the black community, made their money. And now when they lost their money and they had no other means, now they want back in, and that the black community forgave them. Because we're always going to forever forgive anybody who leaves our community to make money. We want them to make it. No matter what we say about them, we want them to make it. We want them to be successful. But we want everybody from every community to be successful. We don't care if it's somebody poor from a white community, from an Italian community. We want everybody to be successful and make it as long as they can, forever. But should they fall on hard times and go crawling back to their community, you hold your head up high and know that you made it out of poverty. Hopefully your community will accept you back. But if not, know that the black community will. We're going to feed you, offer you a drink, offer you a hug, give you some love and sex, and welcome you with welcome arms. Help you set up a house, give you a place to live, let you sleep on our couch until you can do that. Because what's the alternative? Let you lie in the street? See, that's what we do, Amanda Seals. We'll even do it for you, Shay Shay over here. Because that's what the fuck we do. You know why? Because we human. It's not because white slave owners ripped up the Bible and knew that because they were mistreating us and raping us and murdering us and killing us and separating us from our babies. As you said, and as Shay Shay said, Shannon is his real name. That's not why. It's because we opened up those pages, and it's because those of us passed down our language that was passed down from us. We actually opened up the pages of the Bible, and before we could read, our language and our culture passed down to us forgiveness, bitch. Have a good day.